What's up, guys? My name is Zach Black. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Weekly Wellness Wednesday. So this week we're talking about how to energy heal people and yourself and how this is actually possible. So this is something that I've kind of been experimenting with for a while, and when I first tried it I was obviously really sketchy. I was like, I don't understand how this would work. I mean, as I've learned more things from people like Dispenza, about neuroscience, I can actually understand how this is more possible. Like from a logical, scientific perspective, it actually makes sense. But it's actually pretty incredible. I've healed my own headaches before, even while I was having a migraine. Oddly enough, with a migraine though, I could only like kind of stop the pain for a moment, but it was like it just kept reoccurring after I would stop. But with like a normal headache, it seems as though I can just easily heal it and it'll just stay away. And as well with others, if they have a headache or something, I can heal them no matter how far they are. As long as I have the intention to get rid of their headache, it works just fine. Now, how do you go about doing this? Basically, you're going to use some meditation techniques. You guys can also find some meditation techniques on the channel. We talked about them quite a few times in Weekly Wellness. And you can use these meditation techniques to get kind of in a relaxed, deeper state, even if you're a little bit sketchy on whether healing is a real thing. When you're in this meditative state, it's a lot easier to be kind of open to things, which is why I feel like it works still. And personally, I use a visualization technique. I basically just visualize literal energy from my hands, and the person next to me, even if I don't know what they look like, it doesn't even matter. As long as I can, have the intention of healing this person, that's basically how it works. And I just imagine literally light energy coming from my hands to heal different parts of their body. So if they have a headache, basically I put this energy within their head, and normally I kind of see the energy kind of filling up their head and just kind of engulfing their mind and just healing it up, and also I imagine kind of a darker energy coming out, like the headache energy basically coming out, and then that good energy coming in. So it's kind of like a two-way kind of system. But one thing I notice is you got to be careful. Don't, with that darker energy, don't put it into yourself, otherwise you're gonna get a headache. I experienced that a couple times just experimenting, just to wonder if it would happen, and it definitely did, which was hilarious. But instead what I do is I just ball it up. I just suck it all into like a ball right there, and I literally imagine a trash can and I just toss it in there. So just toss away that headache. It sounds amazingly simple, but it actually does work from my own experience. So it's pretty incredible. I think different people have different methods, but I think visualization techniques like that are probably the best. And that was literally just an experiment, I mean, I didn't really look up any techniques. I just did it and that worked. And I was like, wow, that's a thing. Like, that's hilarious. I mean, I haven't healed too many things. I haven't cut my arm and then just healed it up or anything ridiculous like that. I'm not saying that that's not possible. It's just that, I personally haven't done it. Maybe it's probably because I have a hard time believing that because I'm looking right at it, so to just see it heal in front of you would be like pretty amazing. So it can, kind of be hard to get past the doubt of that. But, it's still effective. And it might work. I don't know. You guys, you'll have to test it out. I've tried it before and I didn't really notice a difference. Maybe you have to do it for a longer period of time since it's actually, something that's like a cut. I don't know. I'm still experimenting with it myself. I haven't been doing it for that long, so it's definitely really interesting though. And the reason that it actually makes sense that this is possible is because if you guys watch Joe Dispenza, I gave him a shout out just a little while ago in my video when I was talking about Gordon Xavier and all them. And it basically, just in the video just before this one was when I was mentioning that. And Joe Dispenza talks about a lot of neuroscience topics, and it's fantastic because he talks about how you're really instructing your cells within your body to do things and heal. And this can be massively effective. And I feel like it really just makes sense. I mean, if you guys listen to Joe Dispenza talk about this stuff, it is just incredible. I mean, just hearing that this is actually a thing, it just is amazing, to be quite honest. And it works with other people as well. You're basically just instructing their cells to heal them as well. And it's mainly that intention to heal them. Like, you're intending to put this healing energy into them and take out this bad energy. And to be honest, it's just the intention to heal them. That is basically what's going on. You're giving their cells that same intention to focus healing on that specific area, and it heals them. And you do that with yourself as well. And by the way, if you do want to heal yourself, in that meditation, just visualize. You can literally just visualize yourself right there and just heal yourself like that. That's exactly how I do it. Normally I'll even imagine myself exactly where I'm sitting and everything around me and everything. It's actually kind of cool. So yeah, you guys can mess around with that. It's definitely really effective and just amazing. I mean, how many people can say that they can just heal themselves if they have a headache or something? You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty cool. So definitely check it out. Check out Joe Dispenza, because he definitely puts a lot more science into why that's actually a thing, to be able to heal with your cells like that. And even Cryon, I also gave Cryon a shout out in that last video as well. And he also mentions using your cells to heal yourself. And he doesn't explain it from a scientific perspective. He's definitely more from a spiritual perspective. But Joe Dispenza and them, kind of just watching them both, it'll definitely help out a lot and make it make a lot of sense, And I'm just giving you guys the method of how to do it. They'll put some sense into it, so you guys actually, feel like more confident in it and can see how it's possible. Basically, they basically make it so you can see how possible it is. Basically, and that's how, pretty much, why I'm giving them a shout out. Anyway, you guys can find that video in the description. It's just the last video though, so hopefully, if you guys just click on the channel, it'll be just below this one. But anyway, I also wanted to mention, guys, that I might be kind of having a shaky upload schedule after this episode. I have a lot of schedule changes. I know I mentioned this before, and I was going to record a lot of videos in advance, but I'm really not feeling compelled to do that, and the last thing I want to do is upload a bunch of videos that I'm not feeling compelled to do, because it just ends up messing up the whole video process altogether. And I feel like the intention behind the videos just won't be quite the same if I do that. So I'm not going to do that. If I do miss some uploads, then it is what it is, but hopefully I'll be able to catch back up before, that happens, or adjust to my new routine before it's time for the next weekly wellness. So anyway, guys, I hope you will like this video. That'd be fantastic. You can subscribe to see more weekly wellness. We upload every single Wednesday, as well as random videos and shout outs to other great channels every week. So, definitely consider subbing, man. Anyway, you can share this video too if you found it helpful. Help somebody else also be able to energy heal. You can have them being able to energy heal. They can just test it out on you next time you have a headache, and then you don't even have to heal yourself. How fantastic is that? Anyway, more importantly, guys, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and much love to you.